Yeah. I like to drive for the conditions.
Or your age.
Yeah, well, that would be one of the conditions. I like to drive for my condition. Phil, we'll pick up next hour. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Stephen.
Phil DeMont from the business desk. And Amy Bell is here with your traffic and weather.
Yeah, we're in pretty good shape this morning, actually. It's busy at the ferries after yesterday's day of cancellation. So they'll be playing catch-up today. Already busy for the major terminals. And the 7 o'clock sailing from Tawassana Swartz Bay was long ago filled. And 9 o'clock is just about at capacity as well. We did have a couple of minor accidents, but everything has been cleared. So we're just looking at volume building for the major routes. But so far, Highway 1 is the busiest. You're seeing it sluggish through Langley, and then again, once you cross over the bridge, quite slow through the Cape Horn. Showers on and off throughout the day, so of course roads will be slick. Keep the speed down, windy at times, and a high of 12 degrees. And then tomorrow we'll actually see a chance of showers, but also some breaks of blue sky and a high of 12 once again. Back with more right after the news.
Thank you, Amy. Lots to come in the next half hour. Today is the deadline for healthcare workers to be vaccinated. We're going to hear from Jobs Minister Ravi Kahlon about what the government's plan is for industries who may lose workers because of this mandate. That's coming your way right now. It is 6:30 and time for the CBC News with Drew Karakas.
Good morning. It's 10 degrees with areas of light rain in Vancouver. Vancouver police have released video showing the last known movements of a man who they believe was abducted last month. The surveillance video shows Jeffrey Lee entering a condo tower in the Oak Ridge neighborhood on the night of September 23rd. Investigators believe Lee was gambling that night and was kidnapped early the next morning. Sergeant Steve Addison is with the Vancouver Police Department.
We believe that whoever took Mr. Lee did so as he was walking to his vehicle, perhaps as he was getting in the vehicle. This is a very concerning incident.
Police would like to speak to any witnesses or anyone with information in the case. Today is the deadline for healthcare workers in BC to be fully vaccinated. A public health order says if they're not, they won't be allowed to work in healthcare. Premier John Horgan says the vaccine mandate is necessary, even though it could result in the loss of hundreds of crucial employees. There is a grace period for unvaccinated workers who get a first dose before the middle of next month. They will be permitted to start working again 7 days after getting a shot, as long as they're wearing personal protective gear and taking other precautions. Some former Car2Go users in Metro Vancouver could receive a payout from a class action lawsuit. A settlement has been reached in the suit, which centered on whether a $1 protection fee added to each trip was legal. Lawyer Alexia Majidi says the amount each person in the class action will receive is minimal, but it sends a message.
That was money that they didn't need to charge and that they profited off of, right? So it's disgorging, it's taking back the money that they should not have had in the first place and giving it back to the people.
People who took at least 10 trips with the protection fee are eligible to receive money back. The money will be distributed next year. Richmond RCMP say 19 people were arrested during a demonstration yesterday near Vancouver International Airport. Police set up a detour to allow drivers to get to and from the airport. Zane Huck is an organizer with the environmental activist group